Hey everybody, welcome back to Once Upon a Tabletop. My name's Bobby. We are here on our board game show with the Shadowcasters Network where we play a board game and we role play the action at the table. That is the fun part of what we do here. Like I said, my name's Bobby. I'm here with Oz, who's who is clearly playing the birds, the Eyrie dynasties in our game of Root. Cassi there below Oz is playing the what are you playing, Cassi?
The Woodland Alliance.
That's right.
We're gonna overthrow our oppressors.
Working on that rebellion, and not seen here yet. He's still coming back from break. Is Cliff, who's the noble vagabond tinker. He's who's kicking our butts so far. Isn't that what the vagabond does? Kick butts. I don't know if that's true.
There are rogue. Yeah, the birds. The Eyrie dynasty looks down at the cats after it says there are rogue elements afoot. Neither are in our own interest to allow to run amok.
Yep.
Perhaps we should set a truce.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if the Marquise de Cat is feeling in a position right now to be negotiating. They're feeling, or maybe they should be negotiating because they're feeling very under pressure here as they're being pushed back in the forest. Let's take a look at the state of the board whilst we wait. I wanted to say hello to everybody that's in the chat right now. You guys, thank you so far. We've got quite a few people. I also noticed that we've been joined by Leader Games. If that's the Leader Games, they're the ones who make Root. So welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight.
Game developer, be on your best behavior.
Yeah. Oh god, are we playing the game wrong? Oh no.
Oh man, it's so funny, Leader, because no, I'm in Florida and it's
It's so cold. It's so cold in Florida. It's like it's in the 40s. What is this?
Who does that? Why?
Yeah.
Why is it like that? And it's been that way for like 2 days. Max, my husband, had to go out and get one of the little heating pads, and because his feet were just
you had trouble even saying the word heating. You were like,
it doesn't make
this is
sense.
so foreign to me.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, I know. Look, Palmer's like it's negative 37 Celsius. Like,
dude, I can't even
we're all
imagine that.
feeling our own problems, okay?
I would be dead there. I would be a meat popsicle in the purest sense of the word.
Palmer, I don't know how you're on the internet. Don't the electron pipes freeze? At that temperature? Doesn't the internet stop working at that cold?
Yeah, I'm with Palmer. I'm not sure where the Celsius converts to Fahrenheit or all that stuff.
It's freaking cold. It's freaking...
Yeah, it's like negative 13 degrees Fahrenheit here, which I think is somewhere close to what Palmer is.
No, I think that maybe. But anyway, yeah, here I did feel like I was in the woodlands, because we recently had a tree. Just last week we had a tree fall in our yard and we had to chop it up with a chainsaw and get all this wood. But this morning I spent all morning splitting wood with an axe in my backyard, making firewood and stacking it up like I'm living out in the woodlands. But
How does it feel to do the work of those you oppress?
Well,
yeah.
it definitely made me want to continue getting other people to do it for me. So get back to work, bunnies and mice.
It sounds like Palmer, out of all of us, is the closest to absolute zero.
Right. Hey, let's get back to the game though. As you guys may know, we have a stream boss mechanic we use on our Once Upon a Tabletop shows, where whenever you support the network by following or subscribing or donating or cheering, then it does damage to our stream boss. And whenever a stream boss is killed, and you land the killing blow, you become the stream boss. Your name gets up in lights up there, and also we spin the Once Upon a Wheel, which allows you to inflict some sort of difficulty or benefit on our game. And what happened over the break, just like keeping tradition alive, Suppless, thank you, sir. Keeping tradition alive, we have a new, over our break, the stream boss was defeated, and we have a new stream boss. So Suppless, we're gonna spin the wheel and you're gonna get to do something. So I'm spinning it right now. We're seeing where it goes. Click, click, click. And let's see.
We'll make a deal.
Ooh, it's soliloquy. So what soliloquy is, in true Once Upon a Tabletop fashion, because we role play the action at the table, Suppless, you now get to choose one of the four of us to make a soliloquy about the current state of things and how they're feeling and what's going on. So I'll let you pick that. We'll continue on. When I see who you picked, we'll stop things and soliloquize. If that's a word. Yes. But if you want to become the stream boss, if you want to become this,
bunch,
yeah,
right?
yeah, it's just talking. It's talking to the camera. So if you want to spin the wheel and have something else happen to us, there's all sorts of mechanical difficulties that could be happening. Some of the most interesting ones haven't even been done yet. Then all you got to do is land the killing blow on the stream boss by either subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Maybe you have your Twitch Prime subscription. That's a free subscription every month you can give to somebody. Do that, or cheer with some bits, or donate by clicking on the donate button or the tip button below. So do that for us. We're gonna get going. So last we left, it was the Marquise de Cat's turn. So let me take care of business. The Marquise de Cat again is feeling the pressure of the Eyrie dynasties moving along the southern edges of the woodland, and just recently made a big entrance into one of their clearings and built a roost right on top of them. I don't know how we're going to deal with that, but deal with it we must. But first things first, we're gonna place wood at our sawmills. That's gonna be one here, and we have another sawmill here. We have quite a bit of wood all over now, so that's very good for us. I think we're also gonna build another building. I think what we need to build is, let me take a look at my secret cards here. I think what we need to build is another, man, if we could entice the tinker to come over here and clear this ruin for us, it would be really nice. That would be really, really nice. Otherwise, what do we got over here? You know what? We may have to, this isn't gonna do. We may have to battle first. So, I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna march.
Yes. The birds wish to have a parlay before you choose to battle.
Have a parlay? Oh yeah? Who's soliloquizing? Anybody decided yet?
Yes.
I think it's Cliff.
Oh. Okay, well we will stop for a moment and we will let the noble Vagabond let us know how they're feeling and what they're up to and whatnot.
Quiet times from past gone by have fled the forest as I try, completing quests and the trades I ply. The brave cats, their sawmills around flourish, but yet the birds come, they give ground. What shall we see? No blood has been spilled. Will we yet be friends? Will the forest be thrilled? But the song is not one that will end in a way that you might say is happy. But just as my rhymes had become, this tale will be a calamity.
It was in true true Shakespearean fashion there.
Right?
Nice.
I'm quite impressed. Thank you for that. I feel privileged to have been able to.
I'm in the mood. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I just felt the gravity of this whole situation.
Yep. It has definitely made me understand what I must do. We march on.
That's awesome.
All right. So our march, we're making 2 moves, putting a cat from there and there, so that we can move into this forest here. I'm so. You know what? As this move over here, I'm gonna move. But that seems risky. I'm not gonna do that. I am instead going to do battle with. We use my third action.
There are other enemies.
Yes, there are, but none so dangerous and tyrannical as the Eyrie, and we will not let you retake this land and take advantage of all the creatures of the wood. We're going to maintain the order we've established here, and we are going to bring life, keep life and happiness and all the things and litter boxes.
The only tyranny was yours when you stole this land from our people.
All right. Well, we're still gonna attack you anyway.
Bring it.
All right. So.
For the Eyrie.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we're rolling. So the way combat works in this game is you roll dice. The higher die is the attacker, or is yes, it's the attacker, and the defender gets the low. But we have 1 and 1 here, so both of us have lost 1 warrior in this conflict.
They look like D12s, but they're really, 0 through 3?
Oh jeez, this music's loud.
Yeah. It's battle music. It's supposed to be loud.
But Jesus.
But boy is it. I think I'm not gonna use my field hospital. I'm just gonna let that guy go. His injuries were too great.
One of the birds claws into Cat, rakes across him. So the cat pounces on that bird and saves his friend.
Well, man, this is tough, isn't it? I don't think I can keep battling. I've taken my 3 actions, but I am going to use a bird card here to take another action, because I can take 3 actions plus 1 per bird card that I spend. That action is going to be it will be another battle action, but it's going to be to remove sympathy from this bunny clearing right here at the top of the map.
I have a question.
Yes?
Well, more like, can I use my ambush card on this?
That's a good question. Let's see. Ambush says that the defender immediate hits and discard. I think maybe you can because it's just a battle. It doesn't stipulate that you have to have. It doesn't stipulate that you have to have
You're not gonna
warriors
take
there.
us down this time.
Well,
Ambush.
Well, I'm gonna play my ambush card
Dang it.
and cancel your ambush.
You're terrible.
And we're taking care of that sympathy. So get that sympathy back on your thing.
They saw it coming.
They saw it coming.
Our spies are everywhere, bunnies. Listen.
It's a counter ambush.
Right.
Mama, no!
Why?
Why?
Don't feel bad for them.
Kill the
They
children.
have it coming.
Don't worry. They reproduce pretty fast.
You'll have
shall
workers to
reproduce.
replace them in a matter of weeks.
No, they shall reproduce as
All right.
progeny that is desirable.
Since you destroyed one of her sympathy, don't you have to give her something?
Yes, you do.
Well, I would have to give her a bunny card, but I don't have any more after using that ambush. So what I do have to do, though, is I'm going to give you these cards into your hand, Cassie.
Uh-huh.
And because you get to look at my hand, but you need to give them back, okay?
Right.
So please remember which ones these are, and give them back. And then you'll get to, because so normally what they're talking about is that whenever sympathy, the Woodland Alliance gains sympathy in clearings, and whenever you move into a sympathetic clearing, or you remove one of their sympathy tokens by destroying it, then you have to kind of pay them supporters, which they use, and it has to match the clearing where that happened. I didn't have a bunny-suited card, so as a result, she gets to draw a card from the draw deck instead, but gets to look at all my cards. So that's how I have to
There you
pay
go.
to do it. So there you go. All right, satisfied?
Yes.
I know I am. All right. So there you go. Thank you for reminding me of that. And that will be my turn. It was a costly turn. That battle with the birds didn't go as well as I was hoping. I will draw another card. Man, oh Nam. Okay.
Time to begin the Eyrie Dynasty's turn. For their bird song, I must add a card to my decree. I think I'm... Yes.
The decree is building up.
I know. Should I... Ooh, okay. I could either put it in recruit, or I could put it in battle.
See, now, while Oz is thinking, I'll do commentary. He's building up cards here, and he's using a lot of bird cards, which are wilds, which makes it more... it's easier for him to perform those actions, recruit, move, battle, build, because the wild means he can do those in any clearings that he controls, or wherever the requirement is. He can do them at any clearing. But what's going to happen is that once he inevitably goes into turmoil, because that's mostly unavoidable eventually. Every bird card that he has in his decree, he's going to lose a victory point when he goes into turmoil. So it's a risky trade-off. You got to think like, oh, I want to pay this card, but is it going to give me more victory points than I'm going to lose later, you know?
Right. So, and I can put 2 cards, but only one can be a bird. So I'm wondering if I should. You know what? It's time to make our moves. Yes. Yes. All right, so we shall always recruit in a bunny clearing. All right, so those are my decrees. Now, I'm going to craft. I'm going to have a bake sale. Over at the bunny clearing, we're going to take the ingredients that were given to us by the tinker, and we're going to boost our morale with pie.
The bake
Rhubarb
sale.
pie.
I
Twig cake.
I sincerely hope.
My favorite.
I sincerely hope that those baked goods are eggless recipes.
Yeah, good point. Right. Yeah, nobody else here lays eggs except for the birds, so we're literally just baking our own. Well, whatever. Maybe they're snakes. Anyway, irrelevant.
Snake
Because I am a
egg pie.
builder. Because Woody's in charge, he ignores the disdain for trade when he crafts. So I get the full 3 points for having a bake sale. So 3 victory points, the best bake sale ever to all of the woodland creatures in this clearing.
Is that strawberry rhubarb?
Why, yes. Yes, it is. Red, like the blood of our enemy.
Meow! This pie is good! It makes us hate you even more! How can you cause such conflicting, confusing emotions in us?
Alright, so I get these coin things that eventually you might want. Then, alright. Then I shall resolve the decree. I will recruit twice in the bunny clearing.
Oh, jeez. This isn't going well.
Then I will move. I have to move one from Fox.
Well.
Yes.
Get pumped. Get pumped, cats.
And then
it's
one
go
for
time.
Well, I guess, you know what? Honestly, I think I might just do like a move and then a move back. But I'm gonna move, ooh, wait. Or I could just move some of these guys. I should have some more support, actually, so. Oh, I see. This is gonna be a problem. Okay, so I have to move the fox. I'm figuring this out. Sorry. Moving from the fox there, and then. Oh, this sucks. Okay. I will move from the fox here, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, no, I have to just move it back because I'm okay with where everyone is, and I need. I don't want this empty because I do need to build. Unless I just build over there. Whatever. Okay. Battle. Round 2.
Fight. All right, let's see what happens. Well, you did one to me.
One.
I lose one. That's better than none, but I didn't get to do anything. Ugh. Good night.
And then I shall build, and I shall build in this clearing here. Excellent. So I now scored 3 victory points, and I draw 2 cards, thus ending my turn. Ha! Ha!
Give yourself those 3 victory points. Did you give yourself the 3 from the card too?
From the bake sale, yes, but now I shall give myself 3 for yes. So now I am at 9 victory points.
Ooh, someone finally passed the Vagabond.
For now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, so next up is the Woodland Alliance. Well, while everybody else is distracted with their warring, what is the Woodland Alliance up to?
The Woodland Alliance is still very upset. They are mortified at the destruction of the bunny burrow, so much so that they've moved more people in to create more sympathy. Where it's at.
Where it's at.
That's right. There you go. That's my sympathies. And then, as part of their efforts to recruit and get ready for to overthrow their woodland cat oppressors and murderers and genociders. That's the word, right? Genociders.
Yeah, definitely.
Then I'm going to do some craft. Which is, I made some investments, and I get some gold coins, and then 3 victory points.
Whoa! Stack of coins. You know what happens when you leave a stack of coins outside?
The tinker comes! Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna put it somewhere where it's not gonna get disappeared.
Palmer donated $1. Like. Thanks, Palmer, for the donation. Whittling away at that stream boss, guys. 400 hit points left. We can spin that wheel again.
I will also... Let's see. Start moving some stuff around.
Ooh.
To my supporters. Let's see, that one. Yes. And then I believe that's what I'm going to do.
Now, don't forget to discard that investments thing that you played.
Oh, okay, right. You mean I don't get 3 moves every? No, I'm just.
Every turn, 3 victories.
Every turn. And then I'm going to draw my card. Whee! And I think that's what I got right now. Excellent. And yeah, now I'm done.
Is that?
That's that. They're building the pressure cooker is just tight on the lid and it's about to boil over. There's a revolting smell in the air.
A revolting smell in the air. Are you?
Yes.
Are you foreshadowing?
Maybe not.
So,
I did not get the pun at first.
all right, Vagabond, it's your turn.
All right, I'm refreshing 3 items, deciding which one. I think I've decided there. And then I may slip into another location. I'd really like to go to a fox place, but I'm already there.
Beta Cav makes a great pun. The rabbit investment is a hedge fund? ?
I believe I shall slip over here and have a peek at this dreadful battlefield.
Are you picnicking like in this like in the Civil War? You're like up on a hilltop with your picnic blanket watching the war?
No, I see that the as it moves into daylight here and the battles are commencing, the birds and the cats are vying for position, occasionally nipping and scratching and biting and hissing it and cawing at each other. A few lie dead here and there. All of the noise has attracted a very large bear.
A bear? Oh my god.
Yes,
What?
and I shall do my quest of fending off the bear while lighting my torch, drawing attention, and firing my crossbow to draw its attention away from you, because everyone knows that once a bear has decided to kill you, you're done for. All you can do when a bear comes is to draw its attention away, and through my clever guile, I do so to everyone's benefit, save the bears.
Wow. We've learned so much. We've learned so much on this episode.
It will now be known as, One-Eye the Black after this encounter. I will take a victory point, please.
Okay.
And a couple of cards, which I'll draw myself.
So it looks like you've completed 1 quest of each suit, right? So remember, next time you complete a quest, you get extra points for that because.
When do my quests refresh? Is that at evening?
I think you replace the quest when you're done. I could be wrong about that, but
I don't see anything about it in my evening phase here, but
I'll investigate while you're continuing your turn.
Oh, it says here, as part of your daylight, claim a quest and replace it. So it's all part of the same action. As soon as you claim it, you get a new one.
Ah, there you go. So replace it immediately.
oh my goodness, another bear showing up. But that's elsewhere. Somewhere else for now. Somewhere we aren't. I think we can leave that matter.
Off to find the next bear.
I'm gonna wander off a bit, slipping away.
Slip sliding away?
Because I smell
I thought you wanted these
rhubarb
coins.
pie. So I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to say, I've got some things I can trade in exchange for those wonderful coins.
Oh, you
And
do?
pie. Not you, to the bird.
Why don't you want my
I
money?
mean, I'll come around for yours too, but I mean, the bird's one smells so nice. So,
I'll come around for you later, honey.
yeah, don't worry, I got plenty for everybody. Here we go. So, I have to aid you twice to move up.
Yes.
There you go. Have these 2 cards. They have to be fox or bird cards, and then I get to take your coin there.
Interesting.
Wow.
Now I run the bake sales around here.
Who runs the bake sales?
That's fine. Our culture was never much about baking.
And I've got 2 victory points further for that, please.
Wow.
It was a fine distraction, however.
That's used up all of my
Bigger pies to
items
bake.
that weren't refreshed, and I'm quite tuckered out. I think I'll rest up here and enjoy this lovely... I'm not in the forest. Items aren't repaired. They're not damaged anyway. Who cares? I draw 1 card because I've got this lovely bake sale going on, and I get my... Because no action happens in this town without my say-so.
Ooh.
Whoa. Vagabond's starting to get a little cocky.
Hey, if you want to be lazy, you've got to get creative about it. Industrious. Let's see. Then after that, I've got enough items with my stuff and cards. I'm all good, and I'm pleased with myself and my progress. Doesn't seem like anything happens around here without me being involved, so I don't have to worry about my place in this.
So Leader Games said that Fend Off Bear, the card, is one of his favorites art-wise, and I do have to point that out because I think it's a very funny card. Fend Off Bear, and by Fend Off Bear we mean lay motionless on your back. It is a really funny one, but I also wanted to say that because we don't always make custom overlays for our games here on Once Upon a Tabletop, but I absolutely am in love with the art of this game, and that is the sole reason I was inspired to make a custom overlays, because I had to.
Yeah.
It inspired me in heavily to. I wanted to feature it all over this thing, so that's what I did. Is the Vagabond is the Vagabond resting for now?
Oh yes, I've got my rhubarb pie, and I'm all set.
All right.
My victory points that are more than everyone else's. I'm pretty pleased with how this turn has gone. As with
the Marquise de Cat is not doing so hot and may have to start making some shoring up their defenses and trying to take care of business. All right, so at the beginning of my turn, I place a wood at each sawmill. I'm starting to collect a lot of wood. Maybe I should do something with that because I didn't build at all last time and I have 3 sawmills. So you know what? Let's do that. I am going to first... I hate to use a march now, but I think I might need to. Let's think. Where can I build? I can build here. I can build here and over here. But I'd only be able to build twice. What would I build? It would be something like this and this. That's what I'm gonna do. That would only be one. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to use a march and move our forces away. You've won this battle, Eyrie. We're going. Oh God, I can't stand to hear that one more time. That
a victory has been won in the
the
field.
screeching haunts my nightmares.
Bow before your new masters.
We warned you, buddies. You thought you were oppressed under our rule, but welcome. We gave you jobs. We may have paid poorly, but welcome to slavery. You're gonna wish you were being oppressed by us.
I feel like Woody is a progressive, so he's building a platform of we're willing to pay minimum.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see how well it goes.
And dental.
Maybe if you started with that instead of just chaining us to the sawmill, maybe we would like you better.
Look, we have a war machine to build. We We can't justify every damn action we take, okay? We are in charge. Listen to us. Understand that it's in your own best interest to do so. I'm gonna build a workshop. Where the Vagabond has not come over here and cleared this freaking.
There's one like all the way over on the other.
No, there's a ruin right here that would be really great if it was cleared.
Yeah, and a ruin right there too. He's not cleared.
Look.
There's one way over in the corner underneath the root symbol.
Hook a brother up.
Maybe if the Marquise de Cat had an item, that would be.
Can't get items.
To me.
I can't get items because I don't have the workshops to build the items with. A little give and take here. Takes two to tango. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to build a workshop over in this mouse clearing over here. I'm going to give myself 2 victory points for that building. And then I will build. What do I got? I need to start making some advances here. So that's a build. Actually, before I do that, by the way, let's just say that I crafted this card with. No, I don't. You guys didn't see that card. Because I couldn't craft it. All right. Curses. Let's see. I have a bad feeling about this. Did we do another workshop? No, let's do a recruiter. I just know it. I know I'm about to lose one of those bunny clearings. Something's telling me.
Just build your. What about the Foxborough thing? The fox. Isn't that like a workshop or something?
Yeah, I can put something there if I want to. Guts, damn it. All right. I'm building a workshop.
Cats, nabbit.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the advice of the Fox people. They've petitioned me. We need jobs. We need jobs. Please build a workshop here. Okay.
Yes,
to show you that we are not the dictatorial tyrants that you think we are, we're willing to work with you. We're having a new jobs program. We're gonna create new jobs here in the Fox Clearing. We want to show you people. I didn't mean you people. We want to show the Fox.
What do you mean, you people?
We want to show the Fox that we care about them. So,
oh yes, we're so appreciative of you building this wonderful new workshop away from the bunnies, the poor bunnies. They were decimated, and we don't want that to happen to us. So please, yes, build this wonderful workshop right here and ignore what's happening in other places.
Yeah, because you're definitely not going. Those bunnies are content, right? You're gonna spread the word that we are okay.
They're so happy. They love working for you in your sawmill.
Hold on, I'm gonna take.
Great.
I'm actually gonna take my wood out of that clearing right there. Because I have a nasty feeling.
I don't know why.
I have a nasty feeling. I just want, Okay. So you've got a workshop there. I'm gonna give myself another 2 victory points for that workshop, so I can join the ranks of people with victory points. Okay. Oh boy. All right, I'm feeling all right. Got some workshops. I think that's all I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna draw a card. I'm done with my turn.
Okay. It's time for the Eyrie to make its next decree. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, it's getting a bit bloated there, isn't it?
A little bit. Okay, so I have to battle. Because I just realized, these stupid decrees. Because I just realized, like, because places I want to move to are empty, that's not going to do me any favors if I want to battle. Well, actually, there is a vagabond I could do a little tackle. What happens if I fight the vagabond again?
Well, if you fight the vagabond, yes, that is true. If you fight the vagabond will hate you forever. Your token gets moved into the hostile box, which means you no longer can trade with them and all that kind of stuff.
It gets me a victory point.
Yes, it'll get you being hostile doesn't get you a victory point right away. What being hostile does is makes it so that you score 1 victory point for every hostile piece that's removed. So every time the vagabond removes an Eyrie warrior, the vagabond would get a victory point. So their relationship with you changes. Now they're encouraged to destroy you. But also what it means is that instead of when you do damage to the vagabond, since they have no warriors, you now damage their items, and they must spend time repairing those items. So, in order to be able to use them, so that's what happens. You hurt them by making it harder for them to do stuff, by damaging their items. Quick question I have while the Eyrie Dynasties thinks about their move and does it is, since we do have leader games in the chat, I'm gonna cheat and not cheat, but take advantage of that and ask a question that I'm actually not clear on, which is okay. So it seemed to me, reading the rules, that the move that the Eyrie Dynasties can use their move as long as the cards match to just. They could satisfy the decree just by moving back and forth between different things. And is that true? That's what I wanted to answer to. I think that's fine, right? So like if they have the wild and the fox, they could move back and forth between a fox clearing and a wild, and that would satisfy it. So
I think so.
Good.
It seems that to me that would be kosher, but I I was just curious, and since we have an official answerer, then but anyway, continue.
Yes. All right. So I have made a decree that we will recruit more wherever we want. So this is going to be 1 recruit here, 1 recruit in the bunnies. And then 1 recruit. That is allowed.
Yep, I like that.
Patrolling or parade.
Yeah. Yes, they call it patrolling or parading. I like that. Okay, so yeah. Exactly. Just as long as the 2 moves are obviously legal. In other words, the suits match the clearings.
Let me do this. That way I can just move someone out. Okay. So now for my move. From a fox clearing. The one from the fox clearing will go there, where I originally wanted it. This fox sucks. Okay. And then.
Desperate need of. Sorry.
Oh wait, I'm resolving the decrees before I even crafted.
Yeah, craft, son.
Okay, sorry. I did want to craft something. So first, I'm going to craft armorers with the fox.
No.
And I'm also going to craft. I guess I should build upward code breakers. God. So once per daylight, I may look at another player's hand.
Damn it.
Okay. All right. So now I do my things. I move. I recruited. I move. God, these turns get complicated as you go. Caw. Okay, so I moved the fox, and then I get to move people from one place to anywhere, and I guess that's going to be.
Oh my god, so many freaking wild cards. How do we stop the birds when all they have is bird cards?
Okay. I'm doing it. Okay. 1, 2,
Now remember, you're making a move into there, so you're gonna have to give her a card.
Oh wait, no, and I have to battle, right? So then I would have to end up battling the Woodland Alliance, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, you could battle that sympathy token. That's fine.
I could, but
I mean, if you don't want to, that's another thing. I'm just making sure you know that is a battle. So.
Then no. Then I'm gonna have to battle here. Yes. Yes, I am.
You could battle the Tinker.
Why would you do that? Why would anyone do that? It makes no sense.
Keep him from helping people? I don't know.
Right?
Right. He's just gonna keep zooming up the track. I have to. But then he's gonna gain from just defeating my people. Can't.
Just ignore that. I'm not really part of what's going on.
He doesn't have any swords anyway, so.
Yeah. Just leave me out of your equations and your battle plans and things. I'm just sitting over here enjoying myself.
I think Cliff is willfully misinterpreting my statement. He doesn't have any swords, so that means he's not exactly able to fight back.
Pose no threat whatsoever, so what would be the point, really?
So whenever when I battle you, do I also have to? Oh, you also get the higher roll and the attacker. Oh man, fighting the Woodland Alliance is just not worth it. I have to just fight the Marquise de Cat. So all right, let's move.
I mean, it might not seem like it's worth it, but
they don't.
Once they start getting bases, you're gonna be like, oh well, I could have gotten rid of that sympathy.
Oh well.
Hey, do what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Totally. Do I want to? I don't want to leave this corner undefended, but I also don't want to like. Okay, it's fine. 1 and 2.
Damn it.
We'll move him there.
Oh yeah.
So but this would be 2 versus 2v3.
Well,
oh shit! Wait, then I can't build. Yeah, no, I have to fight the Woodland Alliance. I have no choice.
Oh, because you have to satisfy your build portion of your decree.
Yeah, or otherwise I go into turmoil. So yeah, no, I have no choice. Sorry, sorry, mice.
Do you hear that, citizenry of the forest? They claim that they have no choice but to lay waste to your people. I believe there's always a choice to preserve life.
So you could eat it later.
All right, so this would make it. Let's fight. Let's do it. I see that this land of unruly mice needs to be tamed and eaten. Wait, why did
I don't know what the cluster one. It was like kind of in between.
Oh yeah, sorry. I meant to keep that in the clearing. I'm just gonna do 2. Oh no, I should do. No, I should do more just in case, because I know how this is gonna go.
Well, I do get to have a mouse card from you, sir.
Yes, and
just for entering, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Again for fighting.
It has to be. It can be something that has a mouse on it, right?
Yes.
Oh no, it's the suit. Okay.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, shit. Here you go.
Thank
Goes in
you.
your supporters.
Yes.
Okay. So, and now I bite. I fight.
And bite. Well, they're gonna bite.
Fight and bite and fight and fight and bite.
Bite.
Okay.
Bite.
You must be put in your place and subjugated.
Oh no! Run away! We have to go. Let's go meet in the bunny burrow. It's
0 and 0.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing in this fight.
Tensions were high.
I see. Yeah, tensions are high. We have a standoff. We have a dance-off. And then we're gonna build a roost.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're still in control there, so you can still build.
Yep. All right. So I satisfied my decree.
Wow.
Okay.
I can't believe that.
I score 4 victory points.
Oh, fudge them.
You went ahead a rap battle instead of an actual
At
battle.
9, right? So I'm at 13 victory points.
Instead of actually wiping them out, you like called them out and like set up a stage.
Yeah, right.
Come on, guys. We need to put an end to the tyranny of the Eyrie dynasties. You know that there are things on the wheel that can make life very, very difficult for that decree that they have if you spin it. So I suggest someone, the stream boss, if someone caused that wheel to spin.
All right. I believe that ends my turn. The Eyrie dynasty shall rule these lands. Our sacred birthright.
Holy cow! I can't believe you've built so many roosts. It's nuts.
I can't either.
All right. So Cassi, I saw that you asked a question. While the subject of your question was away. When it says that you build using sympathy, that means that remember every clearing that you have a sympathy token in. So for example, right now you have a bunny, 2 bunnies, and
he answered me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, you did get an answer.
You.
Okay.
I appreciate
No problem.
that.
No problem. Then continue on with your turn. Gosh.
Well, maybe we should explain it for any random person on the internet.
Yes. Okay. Good idea. So
good idea.
I will do that.
While you do that, I'm gonna refresh my drink.
Yeah. So every faction in this game crafts, quote unquote, in different way because you can craft cards. Everybody on the stream can see that I have these cards, and on one of the cards. On the cards at the bottom left, you'll see that they have a crafting requirement that corresponds to suits. So this card, for example, at the bottom left, I'm not going to say it out loud because I'm going to trust my fellow streamers to not cheat and look right now. At the bottom left, there's a little icon that tells you what is, or actually you can't see it on the stream right now, but at the top you can see it. Anyway, the point is there's an icon there, or a number of icons that shows you how to craft it, and you have to have that many clearings with your crafting tokens on them. So if the card had, for example, 2 bunnies on it, then you would have to control 2 bunny clearings. Like there's 2 sympathy tokens because the Woodland Alliance use sympathy to craft. So they have a sympathy token in this bunny clearing and this bunny clearing so they can craft. The Marquise de Cat uses these workshops as their crafting. That's why I've been talking about workshops a lot. Yes, sweatshops, and why I was trying to do all those things. The roosts are used by the Eyrie dynasties to craft, so Oz is in a really good position right now because he's got tons of roosts out there. And the Vagabond is special. They use, I think they use, hammers to craft? Is that right?
Yep.
So.
Hammer items, exhaust hammer items to craft, and those essentially match the location that I happen to be standing.
Yes, correct. So that's how that works. So, Cassie, you back?
Yes, I am.
All right, continue with your turn.
Excellent.
I just realized that the Woodland Alliance, the reason they craft with sympathy is because they're basically getting like they're getting like they're getting smuggled goods that they're like crafting on the side and then using that to
Right, they're using the sympathy of the workers.
they're taking steel ribbons and making swords out of them, doing their own smelting job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you birds and you cats think you can rule us? You think you can control us? We rule this forest. We are this forest, and you fuckers just really messed up big time.
Shit just got real.
So I'm gonna put out my 2 things for my bunny burrow, which, let's see, I'm gonna keep it
Oh, so you're spending those 2 bunnies to build...
do my revolt.
To revolt!
In this one.
What?
In that one, what the F?
And where's my fucking bunny base now, bitch?
Ah! Built a bunny base. So what happens when the Woodland Alliance revolts is they get rid of everything in there. So all of my stuff is gone.
Yes.
Out of there. That's why, if you were wondering, I had a feeling a bunny revolt was going to happen soon. That's That's why I moved my wood out of this sawmill clearing because I did not want to lose the wood. So.
All right, and then I get.
But instead, I lost a fucking workshop. God damn it.
I place place matching base of warriors equal to the total number of matching synthetic clearings. That's 2. So go on over there, little mouse friends.
Oh yeah, you get 2 warriors. So she gets 2 warriors because she has 2 mouse clearings that she's got sympathy at. So it's kind of like, the way I think about it is, she's kind of like calling on her sympathetic supporters across the wood. You know, like, come, we have a bunny base.
You cats, we're gonna make sure that you run the workshops. No, we're not gonna make them run the workshops. We're gonna kill them all.
Ah!
Take out the rickshaws. We're gonna make violins from their cat gut.
Cats,
and then we
retreat!
Retreat! And then we can sing the songs of their people.
Oh God, retreat!
You're all dead. You're all dead, and this is our base now.
But what about the workshop, sir? Just leave it! All right.
Oh wait, there's more.
Oh no.
Because those bastard birds thought they could come and try to take our shit.
Uh-oh.
They thought they could come and try and take over our village.
They've had enough.
We're not going to take it. We're not going to take it.
They're not going to take it anymore.
Those mice, bunnies,
we don't want you. We don't want you here. Get out.
Oh my God. Did you throw it off the board?
I'm sorry.
All right, hold on. Let me rewind so you can have those pieces back. Hold on. Don't do anything.
Sorry, I got excited.
It's all right. You're getting into it. All right, there you go.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'll do it again nicer. Not really. We're gonna take all of this tar that we've been collecting and we're gonna put it all over the feathers, and then we're gonna rip out all of their feathers with that tar. Take that. How do you like being naked? How do you like being able to not fly? I'm gonna drown you in the river.
No!
Dear God.
Retreat!
Oh my gosh. That's intense. That is intense.
Oh no.
You spent the 2 bunny cards and 2 fox cards, or 2 mouse cards, right?
That's right, I did.
Oh man. We've got 2 errant cards in the middle of the board here.
So many.
Sky of Scripts just cheered for the bunny revolution. Just gave 300 bits. Thank you. Says Viva la Bunny Lucion.
Yes, Viva, exactly. No, we're not gonna take it. Not at all.
Oh my gosh.
This is our forest now. You'll never take it back. All right, so I put my things. Oh, and then I get to put a warrior in the box for both. One for each. There we go. There's that. And then.
All right, so
are these 2 buddy cards supposed to be in the discard?
Oh, probably yes.
Probably.
Okay. Got him.
Probably yes.
All right.
And these ones are as well. Here we go.
Wow, that just happened, guys. Oh man.
So, and that's just my bird song.
Wow.
Those birds aren't singing today.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot more to come here. Whew. Guys, there's only a little bit of health left on the stream boss. Let's take a look. Thanks to that incredible scene, there's only like it looks like 85 health left on the stream boss. So a nice little subscription or donation or just a cheer could really knock that down, and we could spin the wheel again. Whew.
All right, now
that was like a real like French Revolution style revolution too. Like that was brutal and bloody. Like there were guillotines everywhere, I imagine.
And let's see. Now I will not. Okay, hold on one second. And matching. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. I'm mobilizing some supporters. I've sent out the rallying cry. It's happening. We're doing this now. Then I'm going to spend a card from my hand matching the built on the base. So I'm gonna put down another into the officer's box. So this is for the thing. There we go. And then I'm gonna put this in the thing. All right.
Those mice, they were just waiting. They were waiting for the. They were waiting for the signal from the bunnies. Is what happened.
That's true.
Yeah.
So now I can.
This music is.
Remove.
Here, hold on. Let me turn it up a little bit for a second. There we go.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And then I have. No, there's no change. I am the master now. All right, I'm gonna move. Recruit. So I'm gonna place some warriors at the bases. I'm gonna put one on the mouse one. I'm gonna put one in my.
So when you were, so you trained. That's good. You spent a card to get an officer. So you can recruit one time, right? That's what recruiting happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
I apologize. Am I only supposed to do it one time?
Yeah, because you have one officer, so you can take a number of military operations, equal to the number of officers you have.
I had 3 to start with.
You keep the officers there.
Oh.
You have 3 officers?
Yes.
So you spent 3 cards from your hand to get those officers?
No, I got one for the revolt. It says place a warrior in the officer's box for each revolt.
Oh, wow. So you have 3 officers. Yeah, keep those officers there, because now you get to take 3 military operations. When you recruit, you take a new woodland warrior out of your bag and just put it on the map.
Oh.
Wow. 2 bases, 3 officers, warriors on the map. This is getting real.
Let's see. Remove.
There is a revolt.
This is a huge revolt.
Oh man, there are 3 players on this map now.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do one there. And do.
So I will give you the I will give you the points, Cassie. But I wanted to remind you that since you removed a workshop and a roost, you removed tokens from the board. You get a victory point for each of those. So I just gave you 2 victory points.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And then let's see. I can. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to. You know what? I'm just gonna recruit one more. Why not? Whee! I'll put it in the mouse one. 3 and 3. Let's see. All right, so that's my actions, and then I get to draw 1 card plus 1 card for each base that I have, so I get 3 cards now. Haha!
Did you remove sympathy from the places where you placed bases?
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to. I thought.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's no sympathy here, and there's no sympathy here.
When you revolt, you don't take the sympathy off.
Oh! Yep. Sorry about that.
What?
Well, there you go.
Yep, it's still a sympathetic clearing.
You're right. It is.
And it doesn't go on the building slot.
Whatever. I'll put it where I want. It's my space now.
You're right. You can put it anywhere you want, and as long as it's not on a building slot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
To have.
That was a big move the Woodland Alliance just made.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. Then, yeah, so I've got my cards, and I'm done.
Wow.
High five, man. Oh,
Yeah, that was,
We've pushed the bunnies too far. bunnies and the mice.
They are sick of us mistreating them for sure. All right, well, that all just happened. What is the happy and sneaky vagabond doing?
Sneaky? I don't know what you're talking about. I run a legitimate business here.
You can be sneaky and legitimate. Those are not mutually exclusive.
I wake up to the sounds of the bird song of the birds who thankfully have decided not to attack me in my sleep. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll refresh some of my items.
Guys, listen. By the end of at the end of Cliff's turn, when the vagabond is done, we're gonna take another break. I want there to be a new stream boss before the break. Let's do it. I want to spin that wheel again. All right, continue. There's some really good stuff. That's why I want you guys to see it.
All right, I believe that I will then slip into this mouse clearing over here, where the bear has gone running.
The bear.
I use my torch and crossbow to scare off the bear or to turn his attention elsewhere.
I'll tell you what, those birds, you're doing them a big favor. Because those birds think that they're safe up in the tree, but as we know, I did some research on defending against bears. We're talking about before the stream in the pre-show. And common mistake is to climb up a tree to escape a bear. Bears love it when you climb trees. Because
that's great.
Oh my
I'd
gosh.
like 2 victory points, please.
All right.
Because they get to shake the tree.
No, because bears are excellent climbers.
What?
Yeah, that's one of their preferred hunting methods is to climb up a tree and literally take their prey and throw them down to the ground.
You will die.
I'm telling you, if a bear wants you dead, you are going to die. Whoa, 84 for Cassie's money moves. So we're down to, come on guys, 1 bit. 1 bit. That's what he's doing, is making it so easy for you to be the stream boss. First person to cheer 1 bit at least becomes the stream boss. Do it.
Do it.
Sorry, Vagabond. Continue on.
Well, like 2 more victory points plus the 2 from the bear, if you didn't get that, which you did. 2 more though, because I've just become an ally of the cat by giving you 3 cards. Aren't I so useful and friendly?
You gave me 3 cards. That is so useful and friendly, but we're starting to suspect that there may be ulterior motives.
Oh, looks like Beta Cave did it.
By the way,
Yes!
there's a whole bunch of birds out there, and they really want you dead. They're right behind me, so be careful.
Thanks for the pro tip.
The mice are really riled up right now, as are the bunnies, and I wouldn't go near any foxes if I were you. To look around at all the fox dens around this clearing. Anyway, have a nice day. I'm gonna have a seat here.
All right, so right away, Beta Cav is our stream boss. Thank you. Beta Cav got it in right before you, Chummer Jim. You snooze, you lose. You're just gonna have to work it back down and spin that wheel again. All right, I'm gonna spin the wheel real fast. Since Beta Cav is our stream boss. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Oh, it is Parlay. You won Parlay. Oh,
yes.
This is one of our favorites. This is one of those screwing with the game mechanics one. So this happens to the Vagabond. So here's what you're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do, Beta Cav. You're gonna pick someone to have a meeting with, a parlay with the Vagabond, and what they have to do is this faction and the Vagabond have to sit down and have a meeting and have some negotiations. They're gonna work out some differences. Maybe there's a problem that has occurred, and as a result of the brief role play that occurs between the two of them, you, Beta Cav, and you can always consult the wisdom of the rest of the chat to help as well. You get to decide what happened because of that. Did that cause their relationship to improve, or did that cause them to decrease by 1, or perhaps now they're hostile? So you get to decide. Those are your 3 options. Their relationship goes up 1, goes down 1, or they become hostile because things.
But first, you get to choose the parlay.
Yeah, you get to choose who. You have to wait for the role play to happen. So while you're deciding that, because that can happen at any time, we don't have to halt things to do that. You can take plenty of time. We're about to go on break anyways, if you really want to think about it. So continue, Vagabond.
Actually, I'm finished with my turn. I drew a card for the coins that I have in my possession, and...
All right, well, guess what? We're going to take a quick break then. Give Beta Cav some time to think about who's going to parlay with the Vagabond. And yeah, by the way, this is an interesting one that kind of screws with the game mechanics in a big way, and there's one thing like that for each of the factions. So if you want to discover what they are, then get us to spin that wheel again. How you guys feeling so far? I cannot believe the Woodland Alliance just exploded in rebellion.
Yeah.
I've played this game a couple of times before, and never before have they made their presence known quite so dramatically as you did, Cassi.
I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna get my mouse thing, and then it was 0, and like, he's got 3 fucking things there. Oh, he put a roost there. Oh, that
is exactly why you have to manage the sympathy as people who are playing against the Woodland Alliance. You have to make that difficult for them. Okay.
To squash it.
Yeah, you have to squash that sympathy.
Their rebellion before it starts.
Exactly. All right, we're going to take our break real fast, 5-minute break. Everybody get up, stretch your legs. We're going to come back for some more fun after this and continue this and see how things go. Get your friends to come join us. Convince them to cause the stream boss to change. And remember, it's a grand tradition that we come back from our break with a new stream boss. So make sure that happens, guys. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes and continue our game. See you in few.
To a parlay with the Woodland Empire.
Ooh, the Woodland Empire.
Empire.
Yes, all right. We'll be back in just a few.